What's up, guys? So right now I'm in the United Kingdom, and as you can see, they have different receptacles here. So in the United States, we have NEMA plugs, which are those two flat blade plugs with a ground prong. Here they have this style right here, which is apparently much safer, and I can definitely see why. So first of all, a lot of people have shown off things like this, so I kind of want to just add some things. Obviously their outlets are all on switches, which I think is pretty neat. I think it's handy to be able to turn things on and off. So this is just some random cord. You can see they have some insulation on the plug, so if you plug it only like halfway in, you can't get shocked by touching that. I believe the top one is the ground. One of these is hot and neutral, but it doesn't matter because it's polarized anyway. So that's this receptacle. We have this weird looking travel adapter. Unfortunately, it's not grounded, but it does have like a USB output, so it's pretty handy. Yeah, that's that. Also, something else that's cool is they do electrical inspection. So this one was tested by Seoul Electrical Services on 11/2022, so not that long ago. It looks up to date, so I think that's pretty neat. That's much safer than I think the United States, because I don't think we really even test them in there. Also, another thing to note is the cord is extremely short, or not short, like thin. Like this looks a thinner gauge than even the American cords. Now, I'm not really sure what the wire gauge is on this. I think it's something like some random millimeter. Hold on, I'll stop this. It's 2 by 0.75 millimeter. They don't use American wire gauge here, obviously, but I think that means it's 2 conductors and they're each 0.75 millimeters each, but I don't know what that means, but that's got to be a pretty thin wire. The reason they can do that is because this is a 240 volt country, so at a higher voltage, things can run on less wattage or whatever, so basically there's less current draw, so that's why these cords are thin, but I guess that means they can save money, so that's good. Unfortunately, there's kind of a lack of receptacles in this room. There's a few switches though, so this is a switch. They're like weird little paddle switches. This might be an older hotel. I think there's a fluorescent fixture over the bed, which is neat. There's a smoke detector there. Up here we have myself in the mirror. This right here is another plug. So again, it's on a thing, but something else to note is these are really easy to plug in and out. Like in the United States, like you gotta like jam them in or something, but this is like nice and smooth. Once again, there's like insulation over the hot prongs, which is nice. And then this is also a switched receptacle. I don't know why my voice is spazzing out. And then also there's an unswitched receptacle under here. This one's again an adapter, but this one doesn't have a switch, which is weird. It doesn't matter though, because I don't care. It works. In the bathroom, we have a lot of recessed lights, but they're all like really small. I'm not sure why. Then there's a 110 volt or 120 volt AC outlet. It says for shavers only, but it's also okay for you to plug in like American things here, which is nice. So if you have to charge your phone and you don't have an adapter, you can get away with sticking it in there, although it's a little, watery here. So I don't know if we would recommend that. But also you might be wondering, what about GFCI? They don't actually have GFCI here, even though GFCI is the superior name. They have RCD, which is literally the same thing, except it stands for residual current device, which I think is a pretty bad name. I think it is a ground fault circuit interrupter. That's basically what it is. But every circuit in this building is RCD protected, I think, for British standards, which is again safer than the United States. But yeah, that's that. I kind of just wanted to show off the electrical stuff in my hotel room. I'll add more stuff to this as I find more things. Here's a power strip. It's another inspection thing. I'm not sure if it's switched. Yeah, see, their power strips aren't switched because their outlets are switched, which I suppose makes sense. And then you can see they have one of these nice British plugs that has the nice insulation. This looks like it would be a pain to like accidentally step on at night. Put that in. It's a British electrical panel. I think these are all RCD protected. It seems all of the hand dryers also have to be fused, because every single one I've seen is on a fused switch. So, you can turn this off, and then obviously the dryer will turn off. Suppose that's safe. I'm not really sure what purpose that serves, just having these fused, but I'm sure there's a reason, and that's cool.